I know the camera's there. Trust me, I'm just resting my eyes because I already know what's in my screen. I already know what the screens are. I already know what we're talking about. It has been a long time since we talked about it, but let me just prepare for what's to come and just let me calm myself down before we start with the intro. So,
Bayonetta.
all right, yeah, I'm good. All right, let's do it. Let's roll it. I'm ready now. Roll that intro, baby. We're gonna be talking about Bayonetta. The Mama Bayo is back, baby. Hell yeah! So yeah, basically, after a long time we have, and after a massive harassment of Bayonetta quotas, it's about time we've spoken about Mama Bayo here. It's been a long time, I know. There's been plenty of videos of other stuff like Smash, Sonic, Nintendo, Fortnite, things like that. I know. So I figured it's been a long time. Let's do a Bayonetta video, at least one a month or something like that, because that is a staple on the channel here. Mama Bayo is the staple. So let's talk about her. Let's talk about it. And you already know what we're going to be talking about. It's basically more Bayonetta 3 stuff. Yeah, all right. Yes, that is correct. Yeah, Yeah, Bayonetta 3, something that I don't even know it's going to happen at this point. It's the struggle of Bayonetta 3 news is just too much at this point. I don't know. It's just, I can't believe it. There's nothing yet, and it's crazy. It's just crazy to me that there is nothing. But do I still believe that we could get news in regards to Bayonetta 3? Yes. Do I still believe that Bayonetta 3 could be released this year? Yes. I still believe that. And you want to know why? Because we still got E3, and the reason why I still believe in E3 is because E3 still hasn't lost its luster, even though it's going to be in the digital phase this year because of everything that's been happening in the world that I don't need to bother mentioning, because you already know at this point. The whole world already knows. I don't even want to bother explaining it to you. If you've been stuck in that cave, please stay there. Don't come back until another few months. But in regards to E3 and all that stuff, look, I've been talking about plenty about the prospects of E3 and providing some news. I said that plenty with Final Fantasy 16. Yes, there's going to be a card popping up in that. I spoke plenty about Metroid Prime 4. Could we perhaps have anything with E3 on that one too? Maybe not. Again, that's also going to be a card, or depending on how the algorithm works at this point, I honestly don't know. But in terms of Bayonetta 3, I feel a little bit more confident that there could be the chance of having some news at E3, and I think I can say that because Kamiya has been stating a lot, and I've said this in all the other Bayonetta videos for a long time now, that the prospect of Bayonetta 3 having some news is soon. So obviously the question is soon. Back in like the first time that I mentioned in 2021 was back in like the Game Awards, during that time period, saying like, oh, could Bayonetta 3 be announced, or at, with release window, things like that, at the Game Awards. And obviously what we got was Sephiroth's reveal trailer at Smash. We did see a little bit of Bayonetta, so technically I was right. We were going to see Bayonetta at the Game Awards, just not Bayonetta 3. But now that we're slowly approaching E3, or at least that trajectory, more or less, Bayonetta 3 to be announced at E3 is possible. Is it probable? It depends on who you ask. If you ask me, I believe that there could be a chance, and if there isn't a chance, well, at least we have Smash to worry about as well. That's also another prospect to worry about at E3, whether or not there's going to be announcements of further fighters. But in regards to Bayonetta 3, remember, Bayonetta 3 is a Nintendo property now. It's technically in the realms of Nintendo's hands to determine whether or not they will give us some news. And even though Kamiya and Platinum Games is now more self-publishing and things like that, and providing more to other to Xbox and the PlayStation, things like that, in regards to Bayonetta, she's stuck in that Nintendo loop because she's part of the Nintendo family now. So again, could we have? Maybe. Probably. Who knows? But if there is the chance of E3 showcasing Bayonetta 3, then I hope to at least have the release window of 2021, because I still feel like Bayonetta 3 could be releasing around 2021, if not early 2022, depending on, you know, obviously, like I said, the Japanese Eastern, you know, Japanese to Western style of, you know, release date. So if it's obviously late 2021, because that's most likely going to be the case, this is Bayonetta we're talking about, then it could be early 2022 for us. And as for the whole news in regards to, oh, they're probably not going to be showing Bayonetta 3 because there could be chance about a Nintendo Switch Pro. Could be, but then I haven't seen much traction in regards to, you know, a Nintendo Switch Pro. You know, being theorized or even being mentioned. I know there were leaks about the Nintendo Switch Lite back in the day, and then that came to fruition. So maybe the same case is to happen with the Nintendo Switch Pro, and Bayonetta 3 could be a part of that, you know, sort of like a bundle pack or something. But again, I'm not 100% sure. Everything is in the hands of E3 at this point. That's all I'm really saying in terms of, you know, announcements, releases, things like that. E3 is the only thing that can determine whether or not everybody's theories are correct. But I still believe in our Umbran Witch. A lot of people still believe in her capabilities of being in the third game. We still believe Bayonetta 3 is going to be there. There's going to be a chance. There's going to be news, things like that. But here's hoping. And if you watch me already ranting about Bayonetta 3, and if you, obviously, whether or not you're new to our channel or not, and things like that, like, comment, and subscribe. You know, it means a lot. We're a small YouTuber. Algorithm works. Heck, feel free to dislike it, because that also somehow works in the favor of the algorithm, and it just shows that you guys, you know, are putting your input and things like that. So like, dislike, but mostly like, please. Like, comment, and subscribe as to you think Bayonetta 3 still has a chance to be announced sometime this year, whether there's a Nintendo Direct coming up, or if E3 at all, or things like that. So comment down below in regards to that. Feel free to talk about whatever it is you want to talk about in the comments as well. The comments are for you guys, as for me, you know, engage in conversation as well and things like that. So obviously do that, and stay tuned for more videos. You know, I'm pushing more videos now. I'm doing more. I'm doing the best that I can, things like that. Hopefully we get a skit in. It's been a long time since I had a skit involved in any of the videos. I know that, like, the beginning stuff has been, you know, it's been okay, you know, here and more, but I got to recharge the creative batteries. So hopefully in next video there will be more of that energy. There's going to be that more of that, you know, boost, all that type of feel, you know, like just screaming my lungs out and just feeling this amazing energy. Probably in the next video, but I got to conserve that energy. So, you know, here's you know, but like I said, keep being yourselves, keep smiling, keep being optimistic people, keep being amazing people, keep being beautiful, gorgeous, sexy. I don't know how many words to describe it, but just keep having that awesome, like I said, that raw, optimistic energy. Just keep it within you, spread it onto others, and be the best version of yourself as best as you can be. Help others, spread kindness, spread love, kindness to the world, and remember that I love you all to 120 no matter what. And I hope to see you all in that next video.